downtown Detroit, Michigan, on the banks of the Detroit River. And we are inland a little bit, Canton, Michigan, at the Super Bowl for the 2009 National Championship match. And our Coca-Cola Zero storyline, the team on the left lane has won the first 3 games of this match. That is where Central Missouri is here in game number 4. And they find themselves down a couple of pins, as Alyssa Surgis will try and lead the comeback here to even up the championship match and prevent Nebraska from being just 1 win away from the title in this best-of-7 Baker format. Took the bridge over to the Brooklyn side. Pushed it across the head pin there. 5 and 9. Surgis looking for that spare shot, and actually a substitute will come on here to take this. Amanda Falk, the junior from Tucson, Arizona, and for the second time in the match, they will go with the left-hander here to try and pick up the spare. Got it. So the substitution works.
Both teams clean so far.
A 1 strike apiece now for Sop. Gets the second one for the Huskers. And they'll build on that lead.
She's been a solid substitution since she stepped into that position.
Bill Straub has been going back and forth between her and Henning, and he had the feeling that Henning had the better practice before the match, so she was their leadoff in the opening 2 games. And now Sop answering the bell here in 3 and 4. Back over to Mitchell, who did not start games 1 or 2. She strikes.
Playing a little more direct to the pocket. Blows the head pin and all the other pins to the left and off the deck.
And the emotional response from Mitchell. Now the 7th frame for Nebraska and Lagerman. Seven up.
Fantastic shot, just gets a bad break. Stone 7. Can't hit it any better than that. The pins just wrap around the 7 pin.
Lagerman takes care of business. Both sides remain clean as we head to the 8th. And Nebraska still holding on to the slight lead. Scully has struck or covered every time up for her. Three, 6 up.
She pulled the ball just a little bit left. Went right through the head pin. And change balls to shoot the 3-6.
Leaves one open for the first time tonight. And Danielle Vandermeer working on the spare. For Vandermeer, opens up the lead even more for the Huskers.
Great shot to set up that 9th frame and put some pressure on Central Missouri. Playing a little bit deeper, almost a 4th arrow. High flush.
So now it falls to Cortez and Christopher here, down 16. 6:10 remain. Nebraska trying to end the streak of success in that left lane. Team over on the left side has won the first 3 games of the match. Cortez with the spare shot. Of course, Nebraska has to be feeling awfully confident knowing that Luthold is there in that 10th frame. She's been terrific so far. First up, though, it's Calberry. Another strike, her 5th. That matches Luthold for the most in the finals, so the 4 and 5 spots for the Huskers have been strong. Nebraska trying to jump on top now 3-1, and an opportunity to close out the match in the 5th. Christopher stands in their way. Christopher trying to find her spot on the opaque. You see the sticker there on the left shoe. Several of the Jennies players have written messages to remind themselves. Hers says, "Breathe, you can do it." There's the breath. And the cover.
She's discussing now with the coach whether she's going to make a move. First thing you have to ask yourself, and I'm sure you know everyone does it, when you come back from making the shot, you know, did I throw it good? I mean, did I do what I wanted to do? Because you can't move off a bad shot. You have to make sure that you execute, and if you did, then it's time to either make a move, make a ball change.
So Cassie Luthold now won't need much to put Nebraska on top. Give them the commanding 3-1 lead. Just 5 pins would do it. And there it is. Huskers finally win over on the right lane, and they are now 1 game away from their 3rd NCAA championship in the last 6 years.